Hey, John. So I actually prefer standing up. How's that? Better. I just did a little speech on my business page a second ago, and I was like, why would I not also share that on my personal page? But I'm more of a behind-the-scenes kind of person. I don't really anymore enjoy being in front of the camera, but so I have something to tell you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but punctuation is everything, changes. I saw a t-shirt, it said, let's eat kids. And then underneath it said, let's eat, kids. Punctuation saves lives. I just shared this over on my business page because we had some issues over the weekend. And I wanted to just let you guys know that I'm going to be working on a series with a girlfriend of mine on anxiety and depression, and just as women, the older that we get, which is then I lose the guys when I start talking about women. But the older that I'm speaking specifically to women like that are moms or career women or women in their 30s, 40s who just sometimes feel like they can't breathe. Like it's just too much. There's a ton of women on medications. There's a ton of women who are stressed out and just burned out over things. And so we're going to start a series on that I wanted to tell you guys about. Here comes the rain. We're actually filming the first one on Thursday. But let me just say this, because I know no one watches for more than like 30 seconds. I've learned that. Thank you, Facebook, for teaching me that. But anyway, we are working on that series, and as I was kind of crafting what we're going to do with that series, I came across a little poem that really helps me, and I forgot about it, that I'll read to you in just a sec. I'm going to post it in the comments, actually, but the point is this. I think there's a lot of us that just day in and day out, and especially probably with COVID and the new norm and all the shit that we're having to go through, I think you can still be a Christian and cuss. Matter of fact, if that's the case, I'd be a great Christian. Sorry, Mom. We're going through a lot of crap right now, and I think I know in my life sometimes it can be overwhelming and it's too much. So we're starting that series filming on Thursday, and what I wanted to tell you is this: women, not everybody has it all together. Guess what? All those people that you think have it together that you're comparing yourself to, they don't have their shit together either. And I think what happens is we get older, you start looking around. I'll tell you, I compared myself to my Captain America, perfect, sinless brother, Scott, who travels the world and is a missionary, right? My journey was nowhere near his. Mine was way over here, and his was like a straight arrow. Like he just went straight. And, for years I compared myself to my brother's journey. Like, why couldn't I have been as good as he was? And why didn't I make those kinds of choices? And here I am on the other side of a lot of that, and I'm able to share my story with you guys. And we'll be doing that in this series. And there's some juicy stuff in there. But the point of my little talk tonight is just to let you guys know we're doing that series, and then also let you know that the comparison trap is toxic. It is a waste of your time. I tell all the models and actors, I'm like, if you go on an audition, you're going to be tempted to look around at the other models and actors and compare yourself. Like, wow, she's really pretty, or he's got this great body, or he's a great actor. Even parents do that with their kids, parents. And so my message today is just to stop playing the comparison game, because your journey is for you. And you don't know what those other people had to do on their journey. And I think if you compare yourself to people, you're just going to remain in this tight little bud. And if you remain in a tight little bud, you never blossom. And that's kind of the point. So I hope this helps you guys. Women, you're not alone. There's a lot of us that feel worn out. And a lot of us that are hanging on by a thread some days. But don't compare yourself, because trust me, if we had a room full of 100 women right here and I said, how many of you are worn out? I guarantee you all the hands would go up. So I hope this helps. Love you guys.